I am Stephen Sashen, co-founder and CEO of Xero Shoes. Here's Xero Shoes, and this is going to be a quick one, a little not a big deal something. The way an Ask Me Anything works, if you don't know, is you can ask me anything. You just type in comments or questions below. I will see them on my screen. So when you see me looking over there, that's me reading what you're saying. And what I'm doing here is just introducing you to our Spring 22 products, which have been on sale for the last 13 days, something like that. And the sale that we're having where you can save up to 20%, actually over 20%, I'll say more about that in a second, on our new spring products for another day. The sale ends tomorrow night, Monday night, at 11:59 and 59 seconds, midnight, Eastern Standard Time, so 9 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 Mountain Time, where we are, 11 Central, and etc. Now, if you're in the EU, then we have our xeroshoes.eu website, and that sale is running through midnight tomorrow or Monday, whatever, the Central European time thing. I can't remember what the acronym is for that. Anyway, on this video or on this little chat, I just want to show you the new products, remind you where you can go to get them. It's right there on the bottom of my screen right now, xeroshoes.com/spring22sale or xeroshoes.eu/spring22sale. You can find out more about all the products, including seeing reviews from people who've been wearing them, and they're amazing reviews because these are amazing products. You'll find out more about the sale. You can still register to win a $100 xeroshoes.com gift certificate or 100 euro xeroshoes.eu gift certificate at the appropriate site. The way you do that, there's a sweepstakes app. It's either on the right of your screen or the bottom of your screen, depending on what kind of device you have. Different actions you can take. Different actions have different entries, different number of entries you get. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. And don't wait till the end to try to order things. We've already sold out of some colors and sizes, in part because of supply chain things, in part because the sale has gone that well. We way underestimated how people would respond to some of these products. But if you buy something and then you win that gift certificate, we can apply that to your purchase if you like, or of course you can use that to get something else for you or someone that you love. So without further ado, let me show you the new products. Wait, let me see if there's anything else I need to say about that part. No, no. I'm going to jump in and show you the new products. Oh, but first, if you don't know what makes Xero Shoes special, why we do what we do, I'll give you the quickest intro. It's all about letting your body do what's natural. There's zero evidence, and by zero, I mean this many, zero evidence that the modern athletic shoe in particular does anything to improve performance or reduce injury. 50% of runners, 80% of marathoners get injured every year. And it's been like that since the beginning of the modern athletic shoe 50 years ago. Before that, you wouldn't see a whole lot of cases of injuries. And now it's way high, hasn't changed despite all the advances in technology. Well, we're changing that by letting your feet and your body do what's natural. You have a quarter of the bones and joints of your entire body in your feet and ankles. That's designed, joints, or what lets things move. Your feet and ankles are supposed to move. That's for balance, agility, mobility. If you don't let your feet do their job, the rest of your body can't do its job properly. All that function about balance, agility, mobility tries to move up into your other joints, your ankle, your knee, your hip, and your back, which aren't made for that. So we want your feet to do their job so the rest of your body can do its job. And one of your feet's jobs, that's a weird thing to say, is feeling. You have more nerve endings in your soles than any of your fingertips and your lips to tell your brain what's happening with the things you're stepping on or in, so your brain knows how to move your body efficiently and effectively and enjoyably. And so there's a feedback loop, and we want to help with that. And the way we do that, really quick, wider foot-shaped toe boxes. We don't squeeze your toes together. We let your toes move naturally. Low to the ground, designed for balance and agility. Super flexible to let those joints that I mentioned actually do something. The soles give you great traction and protection, but also that ground feeling that you need to let your brain know what's happening with the rest of your body. And they're backed with a 5,000-mile sole warranty, unlike running shoes, for example, where they say replace them every 200 to 500 miles. If you want more or less barefoot feeling, you can get that by taking out the removable sock liner, 2mm sock liner, or keeping it in if you want a little more protection. My hair is doing something crazy. I got to get rid of this. This is making me insane. So let me show you the new products for spring of 22, which include a product that we weren't planning on even launching. But wait, while I'm doing my hair, which is really horrible, Gabby says, just got the Zell on the Aptos in porcelain blue. I'm loving it. And Gabby's asking about my Movement podcast. That's a great question. I've been so busy with all these things, I haven't had time to talk to other people. So we're trying to figure that out over the next week, but thank you for the kind words. All right, let's jump into the new products. First things first, let's do this one. So this is a new road running shoe, although we know people will wear it for pretty much everything else like they do with all of our products. We design it for something, people do all these other things. And this is the Zelen. We call it Zelen, which is a Czech word, which means green. Czech because xeroshoes.eu, based in the Czech Republic, and green because this is an eco-friendly shoe. All the materials in the upper are made with recycled materials. The sole is treated to be more quickly biodegradable in a landfill. There's no way to keep things out of landfills mostly, so we want to make sure things break down as completely and quickly as possible, and so that's how we built this. Still has our 5,000-mile sole warranty. The fun thing about the Zelen also is the construction. Really, really comfortable, sock-like, booty-like upper with this sort of cage, what's called the I-row for extra stability laterally. Even lighter, where did I put it? Even lighter than the HFS that it's sort of modeled after. They use the same sole, in fact. Wait, there we go. Same sole, but the Zelen is even a little bit lighter than the HFS. So there's the HFS. There's the Zelen. Next, we're going to get a little retro. Oh, pardon me 1 second. I just noticed something that's a little peculiar. Screw it. Normally, there's a logo in the upper right-hand corner of this that says Xero Shoes, not Restream, which is the program I'm using to broadcast this. Blah, blah, blah. I will answer your question in just a sec, Gabby. So this is a shoe that we weren't planning on releasing. We're not really the kind of company that is old enough to have a retro-looking product from our history, but we made a retro-looking product. This is the Kelso. So if you think about court shoes from way back when, that's what we modeled this after. We have a new sole, court-friendly sole. This is a leather upper, molds to your foot with little perforations to let it breathe. In the office, many people are saying this is the most comfortable Xero shoe they've ever worn. We've heard that from some of the reviewers as well. So if you want something that works on the court, works at a coffee shop, works everywhere in between, that is the Kelso. All right, moving on. Let's see. All right, I'm going to stick in sneaker world. In the fall, we had a product that's called the Prio All Day, a leather version of our Prio made for people who are on their feet all day, especially if you're like a nurse or a doctor or a restaurant worker where you don't want things to get into the shoe. So we made a leather upper so it would be sort of impervious to those fluids. Well, we've improved it. Same shoe. This is the Prio All Day. But then we took the bottom and made it slip resistant with this super, super funky sole that the word is one of the best and most slip resistant shoes people have ever worn. So if you're especially in a place where you want to slip something on but not slip, that is the Prio All Day. Let's see. Kristen says, love the look of the Zelen. I do too. It's a favorite over here. All right, let's go on to two shoes for women. The first, if you're, think about like après yoga or après skiing or après whatever you après. This is our hemp canvas shoe. This is the Ashland. So this is a vegan-friendly shoe. Again, hemp canvas upper. This is a faux shearling lining. It's just slip right in, and it is super, super comfy. The lining, it goes like all the way down into here. Actually, wow. I forgot how far in that lining goes. Really, really comfy. Really lightweight, of course, really flexible. And that's the tread, the grippy tread from our Mika, our best-selling higher women's boot. So this is the Ashland. All right, next, something that somebody asked about, another boot for women. If you're gardening or just, puddle jumping, this is, we made a rain boot. This is the Gracie. Now, when you find the Gracie on our website, you'll see it's not even available yet. Supply chain issues. We thought it was going to be here. Didn't make it in time. So what you can do, there's a link to click to be alerted when we get it in. And if you put your email address in there, we'll let you know when it happens, and we'll still give you that 20% off that you would have gotten if you ordered during the sale, and we'll even throw in free shipping to get these to you. It has this elastic gore section to make it easy to slide into and out of, and otherwise it's a classic rain boot, again with that Mika sole to give you great grip whenever you happen to take the Gracie. Okay, we have two upgrades. And we're kind of cranking through this. And frankly, I'm going to make this really quick just because it's a Sunday evening. I know people have things to do. And again, just a reminder, our sale, I'll say more, well, I'll save that. I'll tell you more about the terms of the sale in a sec. All right. Our first trail shoe did really, really well. It's called the TerraFlex. We love it. And we've done an upgrade for the TerraFlex 2. It looks pretty much the same, unless you look carefully. What's welded material here used to be fabric. In other words, we've made the entire upper just more abrasion and water resistant for whatever you want to do, running, walking, hiking, etc. on trails, really grippy tread. And hiding on the inside of this sole is a little layer of what we call trail foam to give you a little extra protection on the trails. So here's the TerraFlex 2. And last but not least, I mean, this is a lot, of our Spring 22 products, an upgrade to our best-selling cloud sandal. This is now the Aqua Cloud. And the things we've done to it, we made the toe shape more ergonomically correct. We've taken the bare foam layer and extended it all the way down to the heel for extra comfort. We have this new grippy tread, which is one reason we call it the Aqua Cloud, is it makes it great on things like paddle boards or at the beach. Although we know people have already taken this for road runs and anything else you can think of to do with it. If you don't know about our sandals, it's not like a flip-flop. It's a flip-flop killer because you don't have to grip with your toes or jam your toe into the thong. This patented lacing system holds securely around your foot and comfortably around your foot, almost no matter what you do. You just slip this over your heel and it'll hold on, and you pull it down to slide out. You can adjust the length by taking off these little clips at the end, trimming things to the right fit. Once you have a secure fit, you never really even need to adjust it. Just slide it on, slide it off, and take it wherever you want to go for the Aqua Cloud. By the way, it floats. Another reason we call it the Aqua Cloud. So, reminder about the sale terms. First of all, go to xeroshoes.com/spring22sale or xeroshoes.eu/spring22sale, and you'll see you can save 20% on the new styles if you get one of the new styles. But if you get more than one, if you do this, or you do this, or you do, or you do this, if you get at least two of the new styles, you'll save an extra 5% on those new styles. And again, don't forget to register to win one of those $100 or €100 gift certificates. And the sale ends again midnight, effectively midnight Eastern time, Monday, tomorrow night. And you can figure out the time zone part. And then for the EU, midnight for local time, kind of that generic local time in the EU. I can't remember what that is. Pardon me, I can't remember that acronym for that. Jennifer, love my pre-owned Cassie shoes. Looking forward to purchasing more from you guys. Thanks for making fantastic and affordable product. Thank you. In fact, I'm going to make this like the fastest Ask Me Anything I've ever done because we haven't gotten a lot of questions, and it is a Sunday night. This is later than I normally do these. But I just want to thank you all for being here. Lena and I never imagined that we would be here, both personally and as a company, and with all the people that we've gotten to help. Lena loves to say, there's enough shoe companies in the world. We don't need another shoe company. Unless your shoes change people's lives. And happily, we hear from people all day, every day, whose lives have been changed either by having something that fits and feels comfortable or something that literally has been life-changing because it allows for natural movement. Gabby asks, what TV or show are Lena and I going to watch tonight? I don't know. She's in charge of the remote. And I know there's plans, but I don't know what it is. She's not watching Saturday Night Live lately, so I wait till she goes to bed and then I'll watch the tape version of that. So, Chuck says, hesitant because I heard going minimalist can be uncomfortable. Any tips to mediate that? Does having plantar fasciitis change anything either? So the simple thing is you just want to think of it like going to the gym. If you haven't been using your body for a while, you don't go to the gym and do 8 hours of bicep curls. You'll go do a set. You see how you feel the next day. If you feel great, you do another set or add a little weight or add, another couple reps. If you feel like you're a little sore, wait till you get better and then make that change. Just want to take your time and get used to using your body in this new or unfamiliar way. It's actually not new. It's the way you're doing it before you got into products that didn't let your feet do what's natural. So by the way, my screen froze. I can't tell if you can hear me or not, which is going to make a perfect way to end this. And for plantar fasciitis, Chuck, let me put a little thing in here for you. There's a couple articles that you might find helpful. So see what that does. And feel free to reach out to our customer happiness team. I'm going to give you some info about them because they're always available, not always available. When they're available, they're here to help, and they've got some other information as well. So once again, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's been such a treat to be able to be helpful and to just hear the incredible stories from people who've made a switch to doing what's natural. So let's give you your Sunday night back. Again, I don't want to try and convince you to do anything, but I want to let you know the sale is ending tomorrow night. So if you feel the urge to take advantage of it, we don't do sales other than when we launch products and at the very end of the year to get rid of stuff that we're trying to get rid of. So don't wait for something better because this is as better as it gets. I want to thank you all again. Oh, wait, Corey says, bought the Aptos and 360. Love them. Great shoes. Helping with my ankle and knee problems. That's wonderful to hear. Everyone else, go out, do me a favor, have fun, and live life feet first. Looking forward to hearing what happens when